Sunny Georgia. I thought I'd come outside and cook some gumbo, chicken and sausage gumbo. It's Georgia, it's a beautiful day, boats are flying about, people are enjoying themselves. I found a nice quiet spot, hopefully, and I'm gonna cook some gumbo, sausage and chicken gumbo. It's gonna be delicious. So let's get cooking. I'm gonna crack on because looking forward to this one. Do you like my setup? I've got my chopping board on some stones, my stove on a log, my pots on my pans, got my veg, celery, green pepper and onion. Always for a good gumbo, a good trinity, celery, green onion, green pepper, onion. Let's crack on. So chop up my celery. And you want all your veg roughly to be the same size. And your onion. And get my chicken and my tongs. Pan smoking. Little touch of olive oil. My chicken. I'm going to get a good sear on these chicken thighs. I'm using chicken thighs, not chicken breast. Fantastic in gumbo, full of flavour, fat, juicy. Ooh. It's gonna be good. It smells amazing. I hope there's no bloody bears about. Right, my chicken thighs, I've got a good sear. You can't get this with chicken breast. So I'm just gonna put these to the side. Look at the sear on that, and look at it just dripping with juice. Amazing. Right, the important part of a gumbo is always the roux. We're going to cook this roux out for about 30-40 minutes until it gets nice and chocolate brown. People get confused with jambalaya and gumbo. Jambalaya is all about the rice, gumbo is all about the roux. And you cannot take your eyes off it. Don't walk away, don't go for a bloody swim. Keep at it, keep stirring it until it comes like a nice chocolate brown. If you don't stir it, it'll burn and you don't want that. So keep an eye on it. This is the hardest part of a gumbo. Once you get this sorted out, it's plain sailing. It's pretty much there. So right, so I'm gonna have my heat on a medium heat. I'm gonna add my flour. I'm gonna have my oil and my flour. So medium heat, I'm using vegetable oil, pure vegetable oil. Once it gets hot, add your flour and keep stirring, keep stirring. Look at that, it's getting a nice chocolate brown. Not there yet, but it's smelling beautiful. And the colour of my roux is going to be the colour of my gumbo. Beautiful. Look at that, that's where I want it. I've turned the heat off. It's a nice chocolate brown. So now I'm gonna have my veg. Get that veg straight in. I'm gonna cook these out for about 5 minutes. So now I'm going to add my stock, just small amounts at a time, give it a stir. Look at that, that is beautiful. So now I'm going to add a couple of bay leaves, some thyme, a little bit of Cajun seasoning, not too much, just like a little bit. Don't want it that spicy. A little touch of Worcestershire. I want some finely chopped garlic. Some beautiful smoked sausage. Yes. Right now I'm going to put my chicken into my gumbo. Let's get that in. Get all them chicken juices. Get my sausage in. Garlic. Give that a good stir. Right, that's it. That's my gumbo ready to cook. And this is going to take 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, cover it. low heat, 3 hours. It's going to be delicious. And I'm going to have a wonder. I hope nobody nicks my bloody gumbo. That would be a bummer. An absolute bummer. Got to serve it with rice. Beautiful. That smells absolutely gorgeous. Rice, green onion. I've just got to tuck in really, haven't I? Some more sausage. It's definitely all about that roux. You've got to cook it out. You've got to cook it out for 40, 50 minutes to get that nice chocolate colour. It just makes a difference and it smells amazing. It's all about the roux. You know what? I thoroughly enjoyed making this outside. It's been an absolute pleasure. The weather's been absolutely amazing. Great area, nice and quiet. A few boats. Really, really good. So I'm going to tuck in, enjoy the view, and maybe next time I'll make some jambalaya. Thanks, guys.